It has to be kind of thick. Like construction paper is the best.
Is this fine? These are like these?
Natchi, can I begin?
Yes, Rasika, yes. So please once again, let all the kids on the call know what are the items we need to start for this craft.
Hare Krishna. So my name is Rasika and I'm going to be teaching a craft today. So we're going to be making a paper chandelier, and the materials you will need are glue, scissors, and construction paper. So we will need to make this into a square. So for those of you who do not know how to make a square from a rectangle, you basically have to fold the top and fold it to the side like this. So you take this corner and you fold it to the side. So when you're done folding, it should look like this, your paper. It should look like this, a triangle boat sort of thing. And then once you're done, you're just gonna take your scissors and cut this, but it might be a little hard. So just take this and turn it to the back. And then you fold it so it creates a line here. Okay, then once you're done with that, you will unfold everything, all the folds you've done. It should look back like a triangle, except it should have some creases now. Then the rectangle which you folded, unfold it and cut the line. This line, as you've seen, I bended it back, and I'm going to cut it so it forms a square. Once you cut that, it should look like a square. I'm just gonna wait for a couple moments so everybody's done with this step. Okay, so the next step is you fold it in half like this. You fold it in half. The square which you cut, you fold it in half like a triangle. And then you fold it one more time. And then you fold it one more time. So now it should look like this, folded thrice. And then you're going to take the open side, make sure it is down, and you're going to cut some small lines here. So I'm just going to cut it for you and then demonstrate. So the first line should be almost to the top, but not quite up. So this should flap, but it shouldn't be fully cut. And then you cut one more line. And then you similarly cut like thin lines all the way to the end. So I'll just show you how it looks like once I'm done cutting. try to make it straight, but if you can't, it's okay. Remember to make them bigger, then smaller and smaller and smaller, and not all of them the same size. Otherwise, it will not turn out that good. So I am done, and it should look like this with cuts. And it should have flaps so you can open them. I'm just going to wait till everybody's done cutting. I'll repeat the instructions we've done so far. So we cut the square and we folded it 4 times until it was this size. And then we kept on cutting flaps, thin stripes, but not all the way to the tops, so they're still connected. Then after we're done with that, we're going to slowly unfold it. Be careful because the stripes might be different. Machi, should I wait until they're done cutting?
Yes, Rasika.
Sorry, I meant we fold it 3 times, not 4 times.
Rasika, repeat the process so that everybody can catch.
Okay, so we cut it. I'm just making another one so I can repeat the instructions. So we make the square and then we fold it in half. And then we fold it again. So it should look just like this. And then I'm just gonna cut it again. So we're just gonna keep on cutting it until we get to the end and each one has a flap. I'm just gonna wait until everybody cuts my 3.
Rasika, your work is not showing, so can you flip your, yes. Can you move ahead your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it's perfect.
So I think it's gonna take some time for everybody to cut. So far we've cut all the straps, and we're waiting for everybody to cut the straps so we can move on to the next step.
Yeah, Rasika, you can continue with the next step, Rasika.
Okay, and then once you unfold it, it should have two sides. When it opens, it should look like this, and there should be 1 minute, Mataji. I'll just cut this and then show them again, because that paper. Okay, and then when you open it, it should look like this. Does everybody's look like this? It should have two sides, like this. And then, after you do that, you're gonna take this. There should be small flaps here. So, you're gonna take these flaps, and you're gonna fold them. And you're gonna fold them and glue them down. I'll just glue one side and show, and I'll face it to the camera. So you gotta hold on to it for a few seconds so it safely dries. So it should look like this. And then after that, it was like this, right? So you're gonna turn it around the other way, and you're gonna use another flap and fold it down. So first it was this way. You folded this first flap, then you're gonna turn it around, so it's now on the other way. And you are going to fold this side too, except it's on the other side, not the same side. Remember to do it different sides, alternating. Otherwise, it won't be a paper chain layer. 1 minute, Mata. Yeah, sorry, Mata, major issue. Okay, so far, I think everybody has gotten this. My glue got out because I don't have a strong glue, but it should have one flap here, and you turn it around, and it should have one flap here. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to do this, and then we basically alternate, and when you keep on doing that, you will have the paper chain layer. I'll just keep on continuing, and I'll show you the final process.
Rasika, keep your screen down so that everybody can see. Yes. Yes, perfect.
Okay, so then you turn it the other side, and you keep on doing the same process again and again. I just gotta hold mine for a long time because mine's is a glue stick. But if you have the runny glue, that works great. And then you just keep on alternating until you get all of it right. Until you get all of them folded, and it should turn into paper chandelier, which you can hang up. I'm just gonna finish mine, and you can finish yours too, and then I'll show the final product. I'm just waiting for my glue to dry. And then you take it the other side and you put the flaps on. And then you just continue the process again and again. My glue is not sticking that very well, so slowly it's starting to turn into a chandelier. So Matthew, my glue isn't working well, so I'm just using tape. But glue should work well as long as it's the runny glue. almost done. So we're done making it, and it should look like this. I'm just going to tape up my final edges. 1 minute. So once we're done, it should look like this. And if you have a hole puncher, you can punch this end and insert a thread into it, and you can hang it up on your wall.
Very beautiful, Rasika. Awesome.
So
With the
does anybody have
construction
any
paper.
questions?
Yes, yes. So our kids on the call, so many raised their hands. So now I will unmute one by one and you can answer their questions.
Okay, not to do. Yeah, sure.
Okay, now first question we have from Siri. Siri, please unmute. Yeah, please go ahead with your question.
How do we read this? How do we cut this?
Which part?
This is how.
1 second. Basically, you have to cut it into flaps. I'll show it once again in 1 minute.
Take it to the camera, Rasika, to the top.
Yeah,
To
I'm
the
just
top.
cutting my square again, not to do.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm just going through that. I'm just going to that step.
Okay, okay.
One minute. So you fold it in half for the square. And then just cut it through like I said. And then fold it. And then you fold it again. So basically you folded it 2 times so far. Once it's just squared, then you fold it in half and you fold it again. Then this side should be to you. Okay, and then you take your pair of scissors and you cut small flaps like this. So it should look like this. And then you keep on continuing cutting. Make sure they're not too thin, otherwise they're gonna break. You won't be able to glue them. So it should look like this, and I'm just cutting the end flaps. But make sure you don't cut it all the way, because otherwise it's going to get cut off the paper. And when you open it, it should look like this. If it does not look like this, I made this earlier when I learned this craft. Mine's look like this. mine's look like this, and that is what you not want to do because it's probably because you folded it too many times. You have to fold it just 2 times, and if you fold it 3 times, it turns out like this. So make sure not to fold it 3 times.
Okay, Siri, I think you got it. Now we will move on to next question, Rasika. It is from Ojaswini. Ojaswini, please go ahead with your question.
It was on the beginning. I didn't know. Do we have to cut it all the way up?
Okay, Rasika, just demonstrate. You did right now, right?
Yeah.
You just tell her how to do it. Show the piece and tell her.
So it should look like this. Basically, you take a construction paper, you fold it in half. I mean, you make it into a square. You fold it in half like a triangle. It should look this size, not like this, but like it should look this size. And then you fold it one more time, and then you cut it. If you fold it one more time, it turns out like this, which you do not want. So basically, you fold it 2 times, and then after that, you cut it into thin strips like this, but not too thin. Make sure you don't cut it all the way to the top. And then you're just gonna slowly unfold it. And it should look like this. Once you're done with that, for those who missed it, if you cut the first stripes too thin, then you're probably not going to be able to fold it. So I don't really know how to fold the first one, so I usually skip that. But the second one, I fold it, and it should look like this. After you do that, you're going to turn it around and take the next flap you have, and you're going to fold it and glue it. And then you're going to alternate the side, fold it again. Then you're going to turn the side, fold it again, then turn the side, and keep on doing that until you get all of them glued up all the way to the ends. Make sure to alternate, and then it'll look like this. I use black construction paper, but if you use a more prettier paper, it will look better. So if you want to hang this up, all you do is just put a thread in here, tie it, like make a hole, and put the thread in there. And then you can hang it in your room. Like I have in front of my bed, I have like a slab, like where I can decorate my showpieces and stuff. So there, I just took it and I took my thread on here, taped it, and I taped it to that slab. So it was twirling in the air when the wind comes through. But you can also do it on any regular wall, except that it won't turn around unless you have like a surface to like hang it from.
Okay, Rasika. Then we will move to Kumudini.
First I did not understand, but after someone asked the question, now I understand.
Okay, Kumudini. Okay. So, Mishita.
Yeah, actually, it's same as Kumudini. I looked after someone did the question, I understood, and I'm doing it now.
Okay, very nice. So, can you, if you don't have any question, kids, please lower your hands so that we can give chance to other kids on the call. If you're done, please lower your hand. So, next we have Srividya.
Hello, Rasika. Jessica. What's her name again?
Yeah, you did correct, Rasika.
Jessica. Your craft was so beautiful. Do you like mine?
Wow, it's so pretty. I think it's the same color as mine.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay. Okay, Srividya. Then we will move to Uma.
What kind of craft is this? Well, I'm not really sure of the name because I looked at it myself online on a video, but like I call it a paper chandelier. Actually, if you make 5 or 6 of these, you can actually staple it together, and it will become a snowflake.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you make 5 of these,
Uh-huh.
and you just staple the ends. Like 6 of them, you just staple the ends of 6 of them around and around, then it'll be a snowflake, and it's really big, but like it's really super pretty. So you can put it as decor in your room, or maybe you can make it for your deities, or maybe you can make it for a friend.
Amazing, Rasika. Very good idea. So we will move on to next. Anisha. Anisha, please go ahead with your question.
Is this good?
Yep, that's perfect. I had to use tape, that's why mine look a little sloppy because I didn't have my glue yet, but that's amazing. Oh wow, the purple one's really good too.
Thank you.
Okay, girls and boys, do you have any more questions? Okay, Rasika, it's really amazing to have you on the call, and you showed the pretty chandelier with the paper. So nice, Rasika. So, do you want to tell some more thing regarding this chandelier to our friends on the call? Do you want to share some more ideas?
Well, basically all you can do is with this is you can make 6 of these and make a snowflake, or you can hang it from a wall, or just keep it like standing on your desk. But like I liked it when I had my house. I hung it on a slab, like a high surface with a thread, and so when the wind came in from the window, then it really like twirled. So that was really pretty. Kind of like wind chimes, but like they don't make sounds.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rasika. So, shall we end the call, Rasika?
Yeah, Mataji.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Rasika, for coming on the call and teaching all of us this wonderful craft, Rasika. See you again, once again, with some more new innovative ideas. Okay. Bye, Rasika. Bye, kids. Thanks for joining.